Yes, 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 yes. Namaste. Welcome back to my channel. It's been a minute since I posted any sort of long format videos. It's life, man. Tragedies. That's not why we're here. I want to show you this property. I bought this property years ago. It's not in the best of neighborhoods. Let me show you. Let's show you around. It's kind of a Class C apartment building across the street. You know, pawn shop over there, Mexican restaurant here. That's where we are. I bought this house a long time ago. If I told you the price, you'd think I was lying. Sorry about my appearance. I'm in here working, putting in work. We're painting. So let's go check out the house. Haven't done the outside yet. We're working on the inside. Right now I'm painting trim, finish the walls. Got to get a door up, as you can see. Give it just a nice face over. Just all new paint, cleaning everything, some new hardware. Got some little touch-ups to do. Check it out. Got to fix this. What do you do with that? You don't want to replace the whole window over that little thing right there. So we'll use some Carbondo on that. You never know it was messed up. So let's go through here. Wanted to talk to you about your goals, man. What you have going on. You may know I do a lot of things. I'm an author. I've written about 5 or 6 books. I'm a trader. I trade in markets every day. I run a trading group called the Money Flow Trading Society. You may have seen some of my videos. I teach on trading. I'm a long-term investor in stocks. My shit's public. You can go to thepetersreport.com. I show you all my stocks. So, working my way in here. Obviously, I have to get the trim in here. And I'm a real estate investor. So I kind of do all that stuff, man. Entrepreneur, investor. And you know, I come across a lot of people want to do that. Like, just like I'm 50 and I started this journey at 27, I guess. I started reading books like Think and Grow Rich and Science of Getting Rich, which is my favorite book, which is the name of my podcast if you haven't listened to it. And I went on that journey, and we all kind of go down the same rabbit hole, but as you'll find as you go down, a lot of people don't know this drywall mud will work on a door. If the patches need, I just got to sand this down, and then once I kilt it and everything, you'll never know. A lot of little tricks like this as you begin to do this. Still got to do some caulking in here. But I went down that same rabbit hole that a lot of you go down. It's a very similar journey. Maybe some different books because there's different gurus and there's different ways and the economy is different and things are different, you know. But it's the same basic thing. It's this idea, and you hear me talk about this a lot, this idea of pushing your intent into the universe, meaning you got to get up and go after that shit. Here's the thing. It has nothing to do with the government. It has nothing to do with any of that. It's you. What is it you want? Write down those goals, man. Write down those dreams. The things that you want. Write them down and make them a little bit bigger than seems reasonable. I mean, like when you get up in the morning and you start thinking about your goals, now they have to be shit that's actually attainable. You have to actually be able to do it. It has to be something that you can actually start to work toward. You can't say, I want to be the CEO of Coca-Cola when you work at Walmart. Now, is that theoretically possible? And we could say, yeah, all things are possible. Jesus said that. Buddha said that. Muhammad said that. But what are the chances? What are your chances of actually making that happen? See, you can only work with what you have, with where you are, with what you can do, with what's right there. So, like every day, no day should pass that you don't take some effort, that you don't do something to push you forward to those goals. And most people don't. And those goals should scare you a little bit. Like it should be a little bit nerve-wracking. You should be a little bit nervous. Like this is outside my comfort zone. I don't quite know how I'm going to do it, but I want to do it. And so every day you push. It's like going to the gym, and it's like you're putting in those reps and those sets. And it's more than just the gym. It's outside the gym. You have to sleep, and you have to eat, and you have to think, and it's all encompassing. And that's how you become successful at real estate. And I know there's gurus and there's people on YouTube and Instagram, and they make that shit seem easy, like it's passive, it's just passive income, and it's easy, and that's a fucking lie. It's not easy, it's hard. I mean, it's hard. Like this shit, I've bled over this. I've cried, I've woke up at night scared. I don't know what the fuck to do. A tree fell on the house, and there's people with a baby in the house, and they're calling me, and I don't know what the fuck to tell them. I don't know. Do I put them in a hotel? What do I do? I don't know. That's real estate. It's not fucking passive. It's active. Because guess what? Even if you have a property manager, they're going to call you. Because the buck stops with you. You wear the crown. And heavy's the head that wears the crown. And if you're not a little bit scared, it's because you're not doing shit. I'm scared every day. I don't quite know. I don't know the answers to everything I'm doing. You know? I've got a lot of properties. There's always problems. Yesterday we've been having a lot of rain in Texas, and guess what? I get home from working all day here, and there's roof leaks. And it's those kind of problems that people might call you. It's those problems that keep people out of real estate. But you know what? You know why real estate's hard? You know why trading is fucking hard? You know why investing is hard? You know why? Because there's a million people like me who want it. They're like me, they want it. And so I get up fucking early to go get it. And that's why it's going to be hard for you. That's why it's going to be hard to find deals, because there's people like me looking. Not just me, millions of people who want that shit. And they're going to get it before you do. Because they're completely committed to it. And so you sit at home and go, well, I don't know, can't find any deals. No shit. Because you don't want it. You don't want it. You say, well, my trading's going bad. No shit, you're not practicing. Well, I don't understand options. No shit, because you don't know what you're doing. Because you have to put in work. And you have to fucking deserve it. And it takes time. Repetition is the mother of skill. And none of this shit is easy. Nothing's fucking passive. There's no fucking guru that's going to help you. He might enlighten you. I can fucking enlighten you. I can save years off your study time. You could read my book, $40 fucking, the price of dinner, and I could save you years of pain. Years of pain. And yet you still have people with T-Rex arms that don't reach their wallet. They just can't fucking reach it. Because they have to learn it on their own. You know what wisdom is? You know what wisdom is? Being able to learn from other people. That's wisdom. That's wisdom. But none of it matters if you can't push your intent into the universe, if you can't take on those troubles and those pains and the problems and the roof leaks and the toilet breaks and the fucking losing trades and the bear markets and all that shit. And things go bad. And your account balance goes down. And it's emotional. And it's scary. People will tell you it's not scary. If you meet someone who's not scared because of the shit they're doing, they're not doing anything. If they don't get a little bit jittery, if they don't feel the weight and the pressure of this world just a little bit every fucking day, then they're not doing anything. And so no, the guy working at fucking Walmart, he ain't too fucking worried because he doesn't have any pressure on him. But the guy that takes on 10 mortgages, he's got fucking problems during COVID. The guy running a business, the guy trying to do something bigger, trying to expand and push his intent to the universe, has problems. He worries. Now we can fight it. I teach this in my free book. The idea of getting the buckets right and getting your money right. It's part of kingship, queenship, of owning your own empire. And it's hard, man. It's fucking scary, and you never have it right. And something like COVID comes around, and everybody that's leveraged to their minds, their brains out, all of a sudden, be kind of nice not to have so much debt. Be nice not to have a car payment. Be nice to have some paid for real estate. Be nice to have $50,000, $100,000. in checking account just as an emergency. That'd be nice. That'd have been a lot better than the shit we've been wasting our money on and time on for the last 3 fucking years of our life. And now we have a real emergency. And we got to look to someone else to blame it. Well, it's on you, King. It's on you. Pillar number 1, how you think is everything. Pillar number 10, take full responsibility. So that roof leak I had last night, my fault. I bought the house. I own it. It's my roof. Me. Nobody else. So it's my responsibility to fix it the next day. Immediately. On top of everything else I got to do. On top of the family, the friends, and all that other shit. On top of all of that, I got to do this too. And so the responsibility expands. So you want to get rich? Take on more responsibility. You have to raise your hand and say, hey God, universe over here, I'll do that. I'll do that. I'll stay late. I'll come in early. I'll work harder than everyone. I want this. And so when you go, well, I can't find any deals, go get them. You have to leave your house. You have to drive around. You have to mail shit. You have to post shit. You have to call people. You have to network. You have to act like you actually want it. That's how you get deals. That's how the fuck I bought this house for 45 grand. Networking, talking, constantly. Networking. Trying to push me into the universe. Taking full responsibility. With that is pain, man. Because it means everything that happens to you is your fault. Somebody hit you in your car, you're the dumb shit that drove there. Why'd you leave when you left? Your fault. That's a different way of living. Most people aren't used to that. But guess what? That's where personal power comes from. It's assuming shit other people won't assume. The captain goes down with the ship. By very nature, because he chose to be captain, he gets to fucking drown. And everybody else gets off. It's called being a leader. And starts with first leading yourself. Which means making yourself do things you don't want to do. Stepping outside your comfort zone. You have to become too big for the room you're in for the universe to give you more. And so, yeah, that's why real estate is hard. Because you're competing with people like me. That's why trading is hard. Because people like me are getting up 2 hours before the market earns. Spending 3 to 4 fucking hours a day studying information. 3 hours a day studying charts. Because I want to take your money. You may not be doing that. So I don't know what your dreams are. But I know this. If they're comfortable, if you ain't a little bit nervous, if you ain't a little bit fucking scared, if you ain't waking up going, man, I don't know how I'm going to do this, man. Then you ain't got dreams. You ain't got goals. You just got average. See, the average guy, though, he's scared too, but he's scared for a different reason. He ain't scared because of the shit he's taken on. He ain't scared because of the shit he's taken on. He's scared just because of life. Just living scares average people. Just uncertainty. See, the king, uncertainty he eats for breakfast. When you're a king, that's just part of life. You know, tragic shit happens. You know that. Because you have to see the big picture, pillar number 7. Pillar number 1, how you think is everything. Pillar number 10, take full responsibility. And pillar number 7, see the big picture. And when you see the big picture, you got bear markets. Markets crash. When other people are fearful, you get fucking greedy because you've studied history. And so when other people have a hard time investing, you don't because of kingship. And you hold yourself accountable. And when other people see fear, you see opportunity and advancement. So don't be fearing life itself. Fear your dreams because they're so big and your goals are so massive that you're nervous when you wake up. You think, how am I going to do this? But you can do it, king, queen. You can do it. If there's anything I can do to help you, you let me know. I'm rooting for you.